So I also told people, besides the feet cleansing, washing my neighbor's feet, talking to them, prayer, all of that, worshiping God, that's very important in what Jesus used to do as far as enlightenment, really touch down and get the spiritual awareness so everybody can really, really kind of master, organic, good Wiccan type of magic. You know what I mean? Stuff that is like natural. And, if you're able to talk to each other without speaking, that's actually supernatural. And is that a bad thing? I mean, everybody should be able to communicate with family from here to, Thailand or freaking Russia or, UK without having to worry about a phone bill. Everyone should be able to get help in the middle of nowhere if their car breaks down without any signal or battery life, on their phone. So what also I want to say is the apple from the tree story. You want me to elaborate on that, even though I wasn't around at the time? Nobody was around. The first body that God blew life into was Earth and another planet. And you're like, no, that makes no sense. Oh, this guy's stupid. Well, we have been living with aliens for a long time. We have been getting told how to make technology for a long time. The whole idea about take the apple and become smart and you don't need God, how do you not get the reference right there, So when you think about a planet that's supposedly already or did get blown up, which, my intellect tells me, unless we see Nibiru with the whole circle coming back to us and it's like actually having people in the next couple thousand years, not too long, but it's around this time that they're supposed to be able to come down this way, which would also make the water go like, rise because of how, the moon gets closer, the tide rises. So you got to worry about things like that too. But if they don't come, it's because they already destroyed their planet. Like I've heard somehow, and I paid attention somehow. I mean, these type of things are very important because of how much I've already proven. Digital dollar, Jesus was real, the whole witchcraft against, Wiccans and everybody fighting fire with fire and really burning each other. All my music that speaks for itself, talking about nobody's life is free, but really, like it should be. And like, I'll make those changes if you vote for me. But all of that is just distraction. Things like that. I rapped about, I sang in my music. So it's very deep. It's very important that I got all this out there, even though I'm just a dude that's been homeless many times. And I'm actually just, doing my research as far as an investigator, because everything that I know, I just need to pull up the evidence to show proof of what I'm talking about. And, yeah, that whole explanation of 666, well, 6 times 3, that's 33. And that's the year that Jesus was put on a cross. I mean, that was missing from the books. But then when I look at it again online, the same stuff that I already clipped on my old TikTok and all that, it's a different one now. Now it's saying like, oh, he was born between the first or, BC. And then, they believed he lived in the AD a little bit. Like, no, that was all confusion with how I already saw everything that was documented that was big. So all of that just shows that we need to protect each other and be aware. 3 laws of good organic type of witchcraft is love, teach, and protect. You know what I'm saying? That's just the way that we are all meant to live. But yeah, that apple from the tree, an alien and corn crop fields, and how did we get this new car? And I didn't know we had nuclear reactors in our vehicles, and that's why we have Tesla and electric cars now. All of that is radioactive. I'm not trying to put anybody on blast or point fingers at whoever's living. It's their fault. It's their fault. I'm just trying to get you to wisen up, open your mind, and keep learning. It's very important. You never know if tomorrow I'm walking and all of a sudden a plane crashed on me when I'm walking to 7-Eleven. And it was like, was that accident or was that on purpose? I mean, it's a dangerous world. So I'm always ready for the worst and praying for the best and appreciative of everything that I've got, especially up here and in here. You know, well, it's usually more down here, but still they always point up here as far as, you know, the Pledge of Allegiance, USA. But I'm not against anybody nor anybody's flag. I'm patriotic for the whole world to keep on living and, you know, worshiping Jesus, Mother Earth, and the universe.